But yeah, no, I mean, everything about it is shitty. What he said is shitty.
I have surprise for you. Ready? You exciting? Okay.
3, 2, 1, action.
You love me. Message me and let me know that you would kiss me.
You wish.
What's up people, wagwan? Welcome back to another video. So our deity queen, or should I say the queen of cock, or resident cock over here in the Gore world, the female cock. Imagine Shanta was on here classing somebody a couple of months ago calling them cock, and now she's the female cock of Gore world. I love that for you, girl. Anyways, the girl was on here yesterday weeping and moaning and gnashing of teeth, and she say she's gonna believe in for a long time. Right? But I wanna know, say Shanta, a long time is like 24 hours. So it's only right that the girl is here again. No surprises there. I don't think any of us is like really surprised. Anyway, the girl came on and she immediately set up her hug box because she don't want nobody asking about what's going on with her and Slaw. Should I say shitty scammy? Salabat. How about? Still have paying for DM up on the Twitter, you know. And no, me and I gonna have no conversation like what you have with Count Bella. Alright? Leave me out of all of that. I just want to hear your side of the story. Also. Alright? Still waiting on you to reach out to me. Anyways, people, we're going to go into the little highlights of the lady live stream because I said Chantal come out, you know. I said the lady come out and say, chest brothers. I said, I tell her, the lady said, this is my man. Thank you to my man. The lady not left for man. Not care what I want to say. Alright, so I just have to call Chantal all kind of names. Cunt, cock, all of them something there. It don't make her no never mind. Anyways, as you can see me start out with the lady like giving us like the proper clip that we want, that we're living for. It's a shitty situation.
But yeah, no, I mean, everything about it is shitty. What he said is shitty.
You think so, Chantal? Do you think so? Anyways, people, back we get into the highlights of this live stream. We want to get to the meat and the potatoes and the scandal. Alright, so we're going to do that right now.
Yeah, I'm sad, but for a lot of reasons. It's not easy for me to come home. Like, it's bittersweet for me. You know? It's like there's a depressing side to it. Like, remove my marriage completely from it. This is like, there's a depressing side to just coming home, period, you know? So yeah, I get depressed about everything. You know, I hate being in the same area where my cats are around, where I don't have them myself. So yeah, I know a lot of people think that I don't care. Like, you know, I'm heartless and it doesn't bug me, but it actually really fucked me up. And yeah, what else? It's just gloomy, you know, like I appreciate that, but then again, it's also depressing. Like, it's like I said, bittersweet. Some alone time is okay. Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to like push through it, because that's my problem. I feel lonely, and it's like I should be able to be alone for a while without feeling lonely, you know? But I'm only lonely for certain people and for pets and stress of travel. Yeah. The only thing that gets me through the travel is thinking of what's on the other end of it, you know? This is your life, your future. Exactly, Gemini. Thank you. Exactly. I have to outweigh, you know, that's the thing, you know, like I have a lot of tough decisions to make, and it's just like I'm so overwhelmed and stressed out. Oh my gosh, Rock's Mountain. Out of my way. Yeah, but why would someone want to kill you? Exactly. I don't know. Like, really? I mean, there's really crazy. That's why I wanted to take a longer break than this. I'm tired of crazy bitches on the internet.
But what a blood clap minute that was in car Chantal. Chantal are useless. I saw again in your car with a camera phone stuck in your face, a live stream on the interwebs. Screaming into your phone on the interwebs, girl. Nobody never come over your yard, come stuck camera in your face again. You chose to do this. Choices.
You know, like I'm tired of them. Like they're so psychotic. I'm just sick of it. And like to be in this environment, ugh. So anyway, it's so weird. I don't blame you. Some people are literally just crazy people. Like, you know, I mean like crazy in like a criminally psychotic, nonsensical, like delusional. Like I'm gonna message a married man and you know try to suck FFG's ass. I'm gonna message a married man for 5 minutes of validation and like 2 minutes of clout. Like that kind of psychotic. Like I'm just like I'm so over the internet right now, you know what I mean? But that's why I'm doing like members only. It's just a lot more quiet and it's just like a lot more laid back. People were putting screenshots behind a paywall. Yeah, and I hope they know that they did like revenge porn. I hope they know that. They're stupid fucking idiots. Like it's sad if that's your life, like really. Couldn't be me. And that's why I keep going, because no matter what, I'm not a piece of crap like that. I don't do that kind of shit to people, you know? Like my life is not perfect and it can be messed up, but at the end of the day, that's where my conscience is clean. She wanted FFG's attention. How fucking sad and pathetic. You want some, like, why? You know, like, why would you want Slimer's attention? Oh my gosh, I don't get it. Like, what's the, like, that's so high school mentality. Like, she's really pathetic. She just needs validation from any way. It's so sad. I stole her man away from her. Well, bitch, are you with him now? Like, okay. So then you could say, yeah, I stole him.
And you know, so I can really see that Chantal never really have any kind of love in her life as a child growing up, because she had make reference to something being so childish, something with Bella do being so childish, but at the same time, her response is childish as fuck. Is he with you? They know you didn't take him away. All right, Chantal. It's all right. Keep going to Starbucks and sipping on that delusion tea. Love that for you, girl. The most.
Yeah, and I saw like her sole purpose was to ruin our marriage. Like you're exactly like I said, psychotic bitches. I'm like I just wanted to take a bit of a break, but fuck it, whatever. I'm not gonna let anyone chase me away from here, and this too shall pass. Like everything I deal. Anyways, like yeah, it's my platform exactly, and I'm the boss of everything. They will not. I know they'll never stop. So just let them like talk to themselves. Like where I fault is I see like I get curious and I see things like I'll watch like Yo Mama stream, for example. That's like the best, like that's where I've been getting little bits of tea. But like if I don't watch anything dramatic, I'm so like literally so much happier. Like ignorance is bliss in this case. So I just don't.
Like this is literally how this woman live her life. If I put my fingers in my ears and I shut my eyes, then it's not really happening. Ignorance is bliss in this case. Girl, this is your mantra. This is what you do all day, every day. What is new?
It's like McDonald's version of content. Like it really is just shit. And then you know they'll be like, well, we're justifying it because she's a terrible person. I'm sorry, what? Like they do things that are 100 times worse. Just want to remind you, walking your weight unprovoked. He's guilty too. Yeah, I know, Nancy. I am, you know, not really talking about that right now. I have a video coming out, but I don't think I know, Nancy. But the thing is like, you can't say it will happen again because sometimes men change and men grow, like, you know, and people make mistakes. So it's hard when it's a one-time like occurrence. It's like it's an infidelity, so it's super hard. But like if you have to weigh, in my opinion, you have to weigh the good with the bad, you know? Like people are saying he's a bad person because of the type of like, you know, stuff that came out. That like that's not his real life. Fantasy and real life are different, you know, like. And even if like no matter how taboo a fetish is, it's still just fantasy. When it becomes real life, that's when it's in my real life. He treated me like literally like a princess. Like I've never opened my own car door. Like he's so a year and over something with this person, and never has he ever treated me like anything but a queen. And I think that's why he didn't want to use like degradation like fetish on me, because he just like he's like, imagine I talk to you like that. He's like, I could never. So it's like. And I'm not excusing it, but I don't think that makes him a bad person alone. The infidelity I think like marked that there's an issue that we have to rectify. And, you know, if I forgive once, I can see forgiving once. If it ever happened again, I would be fucking gone. Like, I don't believe it's the first time either. I'm not stupid. I don't care if it was only once anyway. If it's once or 1,000, it might as well be the same for me. I really don't care. I feel the same if you tell me 1,000 right now. I don't know. That's the thing. Like, you can't be with someone after that. Like, it can't be the same. How the fuck do I don't even know him.
I guess by now we can tell that Chantal is going back to Salah. But yesterday she have all of the tough chat is like, oh, I don't want any more husband. I'm never going back. This shit is disgusting. This, that, and the third. Today she has sing a whole different tune. An entirely different tune she has sing. And that is fine because of your life. If you want to go dabbling shit, be my guest. Again, I don't really love that fear, but if that's the life you choose, Chantal, tweet. Do that. Okay? But don't come on here and cry to us again, girl. Because, let me tell you yesterday, stupidity and craziness is doing the same thing day after day after day. I expect to get different results.
Like I said, he treated me like a princess, you know? Yeah, at the end of the day, like, people can give me their opinion. Sure, I appreciate it. If I do go back, I'm prepared to deal with the consequences of whatever happens, you know? But he's a really, like, good person, like, other than this incident. And, you know, even in the screenshot, you see him say, I've never, ever talked to another woman since loving Chantal. Like, I know he loves me. I know the thing is, like, most people don't even know our dynamic of our marriage, like, because people don't even, how can you know the dynamic? You don't even know if you in your mind, you don't even know if we're married or not, you know? So people, safe to say, behind closed doors, people don't really know everything, you know? So it's like, I know that better because I live it. It was only in chat. It wasn't like a real life thing, you know? It's still infidelity and it still hurts, and I'm not excusing that. That's something that I have to decide if I can get over, you know? That's just something, it's like my marriage, like, is it worth throwing away a whole marriage where he's been nothing but amazing husband other than this one incident? And, you know, he's really sorry. He's really repentive or whatever. And I mean, he's just like, do I really want to throw away all that love and all the goodness of our family? Like, we have a pet family. I don't care if people think that's not real because there's no kids. It is.
Well, bitch, I'm here to tell you anyways, that's not really a family. You're supposed to have children in the mix, Chantal. But again, thank God that you're a barren bitch. Because see, they make some stupid mistake continuously. Thank God for Jesus.
People are focusing on his reaction, but it's like, people don't ever like think that it's a bit messed up that somebody purposely tried to like ruin a marriage for entertainment. That's like, man, like, that should hurt more than what happened to me. That should hurt you more than what happened to me, because you're going to have to, everyone has to face, you reap what you sow 100% forever, you know?
I don't understand why going on. My girl, Kibela, no owe you, and Salah, no loyalty. She free to do anything what she want to do. If she want to go war, she can go and go war. Why she supposed to feel guiltier and feel more depressed and hurt by all of this more than you? Girl, you're the dumb one. Getting cheated on, and just I say, you know what? I'm going to take him back. It's my man. I'm going to stick by my man. All right? So, but I feel like, so you do something good, girl. Humble yourself.
I don't like fat shaming. Sometimes he makes fat jokes with me, like in person. Like, if he's
go
very,
back to somebody
he doesn't understand
it's
like
not gonna work
fat
out.
shit. Like, they're very blunt. You know, like if somebody sees that you're obese and you have a problem, like even the doctors there are blunt about weight. You would feel so fat shamed if you're a Westerner and you go over there. Sorry, I got a free water. So
Anyway, the legitly voter carry, you know. Everything Chantal having a blood clot carrier. And see, right now she reached which part she have like a cup of water. Lady have a cup of water in the car. But anyhow, on the ear, she make excuse now about how being in Kuwait, you will experience fat shaming as a Westerner. But yesterday she take up her bumbo clot self and go Thailand. And when the lady asked her, say, if she pregnant, like an honest, simple question, she come on the internet and go create a big deal about it. Oh, she was fat shame. But your dirty shit show of her husband and fat shame every day, and it is all right. Okay, bitch.
I think it was all just like spur of the moment, like in the heat of the moment, like, because it just looks like verbal diarrhea. Like, it just like, holy, like, I have someone here who will listen to my secret fetish I'm ashamed of and I never reveal, and just blurt it all out. Whatever. I don't know. I guess a part of me just, like I said, we know our dynamic. It's up to us what we want to do going forward. So, it's just, ugh. No, but here's the thing, Applebee's, I'm not into that. He's never brought that up to me, like, ever. So I don't think he even wants to do those things with me. So I don't have fetishes like that. So, but there's like a medium you can meet with somebody. You can spice things up more. You can make things red velvet and less vanilla, like, seriously, So, I mean, hey, whatever.
Hey, cutie, Miss Wagwana saying, like, good girl, you're vanilla, all right? And a red velvet, the man want go, Chantal, the man want go chocolate with you. Shit sure answer, girl. That is where the man is. Chantal, you need to level up. I mean, I don't know what kind of middle ground you think you're going to find in between vanilla and chocolate, girl. I'm here to tell you it's not red velvet. If your blood clot man is fantasizing about the extreme butt stuff, Chantal, you think like a red velvet. What would be like a red velvet? Look ahead. Chantal, that is what you think the man is going to settle for? Pee-pee poo-poo stuff the man wants, Chantal. Woof, woof.
Relationships take work. Most people don't want to put the effort in. It's too difficult. They really do,
I don't know, Patty. If I were you, if I'm not getting the attention back, ignore him back, or just don't pursue it. Wait for him to text you back is what I would advise.
But you guys are getting it wrong. Saying it's not saying he likes shit. It's like whenever it's like, there's a type of fetish where it's like, you want to, like, I don't even want to talk about it, but whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, so yeah, whatever. There's some people who have degradation fetish, and that friggin' bitch also was playing along with it, saying, like, oh, I like that. I want you to degrade me. I want to be abused. I want to be raped. Like, so when two people are consensually involved in some kind of weird fantasy, whatever, it's different. Like, doesn't make a person a bad person.
Yeah, Shantaka, somehow there's a way, some way the universe make it possible for two people to be consenting to grape. Tell me how the blood clot that work. Because by definition, that is not possible. But you see, because you always want to find a way of excuse away the things where you look at degenerate, dirty husband I do. Chantal, please to stay in your blood clot lane. How much time I forgot to tell a girl to stay in her blood clot lane?
Some people have a fetish for licking roller coasters. I mean, what the I don't know. It's if in real life, because he's never been violent, never abusive, never yelling, never being, he's always goofy, funny, laughy, loving Salah, so yeah, he's told me about some things, preferences, you have that discussion about intimacy and what you like when you're meeting somebody and you're exploring each other, whatever. And, it just kind of never went anywhere. Like, he would bring up the sort of things that he liked, like, like more domineering and, in bed. And I was like, we don't talk about this usually, but I'm just saying give you the picture. Like, I was like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm very vanilla. My favorite is like, romance, like to the max,
Oh, girl, I'm so sold on this story. What a love story. Oh my God, Chantal. She loves romance. The blood clot face, I look like it like romance. This a dirty girl where I take up big thinking dirty sausage and say, oh, it's big enough to fit in our tunnel. Chantal, oh, you like romance, kisses and cuddles. Okay, bitch. Sure. Also, the lady still now make we see the marriage certificate and the private life that they wanted to keep private so much. When I realize a little bit more and more every day, I get a little bit more information while going in the bedroom and so, at least on Chantal's account, which probably not going in there, cobweb and so, but Chantal, I try to prove a point on the lady, I got make her know, say, you know what, how I'm chocolate, is vanilla, and we come together and make red velvet.
And there's not really anything really romantic about being spit on, you know? So people have different likes, you know what I mean? We're also attracted to each other and have our own intimate life. And there's love there on top of that. So it's like, you know, it's there's like a medium. It's like there's 80 people in your, I know, I want to be private. That's the problem with being a public figure. Sometimes things just aren't private. The Lockma pictures making the rounds? No. What does that even have to do? Like, what are you talking about? No, I don't partake in that thing. That's not something I enjoy. Like I said, I'm very vanilla. So, but he also makes fat jokes, but it doesn't really bug me because I know, like, he's not malicious with it. Like, when we're together, it's not like you're fat and gross kind of thing. No, you know? Yeah, thanks for the super chat, Clara. I'm plain Jane. We know a little too much now. Yeah, exactly. That always ends up being the case, and people are like, yay, content.
I hate to say it, yay, content. What about that Chantal want from we? Oh, please let me know. What do you think Chantal want from we? Girl, just talk and stop worrying about what the fuck we're doing. Do your job and let us do ours.
I didn't think y'all were being sexual. Why would you think that we're not intimate? How does somebody like FFG have the nerve? Have you seen what she looks like? For real. I'm being like, this is scientific, okay? This is fact objective. She sits there and cackles with 5,000 people about me not being able to have sex with my husband. Why? Because of how I look? Like, are you kidding? You're fat. You have a weird SpongeBob body. You look like Slimer, and you have the voice of the Wicked Witch of the East and West. And you're going to sit there telling me, like, I don't understand that. That's so stupid to me. If I married somebody, you guys saw me for the past however many years. How sexual of a person was I? I was nasty. So if I'm going to marry somebody who doesn't fulfill that, it's not going to last. You know, like, sorry, it's just not going to. It's true. Like, there's no friggin' way. You think I'm gonna, like, they think I'm gonna pay for everything. A new car, but I'm broke. A new car, a new, like, a whole life, whatever. And, like, I'm not gonna get anything, like, at all. Like, I'm gonna give money, whatever, you know, like, whatever.
It's the way our Chantal describe herself as nasty, but also vanilla. I owe them two, they work together. Chantal. Talk to Chantal. See how much invitation me I give your girl for come contact the Auntie Gorlplease. Please to come and tell me how that work. How is it that is a nasty girl, Chantal, but you're also vanilla?
He's not nearly as prude as I thought. Yeah, I know. That's what's shocking for me too. That's when I was saying I don't know you, because like I didn't really know about that side. Like,
blood clot face, I look like somebody that is shocked and disgusted by your husband talking about pee-pee poo-poo stuff. Chantal is definitely into this shit. Alright, you know, you're always telling her say the girl, you know, some, like she enjoy some kind of humiliation ritual. All this time, me I say this as a joke. Come to find out.
I'm just a little more mature with how I handle, like, I'm trying to be more mature with how I handle my emotions and look at it also from, like, use some reasoning, like I said, outweighing the good, which is, like, everything, like about our relationship, you know? If you go back to somebody because you don't want to be alone, it's not going to work out. There has to be more substance to it. You're just religiously alone. Yeah, I know Lois Lane, and he is really dealing with the guilt of that. Like, trust me, you know, he's not feeling too good. That's why he's not here. That's why he's away. He's just not feeling great and dealing with things, you know? So it's not easy. The cross and Bible. There's like fetishes out there of like kind of like religious degradation and stuff. But it's mostly just all play and like just shit talk, you know? Or maybe it's my karma, because I used to do that all the time with dudes, like specifically when I was with my ex, you know? And it doesn't mean anything. Like, I know when I would do it, I would be like, yeah, I would say whatever at the time they wanted to hear, just in the moment. if somebody said they liked something, just like what she said to him, like, oh, I like talking about that stuff and blah blah blah. I did that too, like whatever they want to hear in the just in the heat of the moment, just for fun, because I was bored and I wanted extra validation, because I was getting validated from BB. Like I was like, oh, like he was the best, with that, but then it's a you problem. I don't know.
Not Chantal wanting to be mature about the situation, but giving us the most basic childish excuse. Something like, oh, I'm gonna move forward with my relationship because he's never done anything bad to me. Not never happened to me. No bad thing never happened to me, alright? So it's fine. It's totally fine because it never happened to me. They say it's a you problem. Alright? Not a me problem. It's always somebody else's fault. It's never Chantal's problem. And that she's supposed to say no. It's a me problem because she said she wanted validation from other people, which is still a look. Times have changed, but Chantal has not. The lady's still stuck in the day and age where she look validation from men. So much for I eat men.
I hate being out. That there's no outhouse nearby. This is why I go to the outhouse. Like people think that I'm gonna go on live stream and pick up cocaine. Like, by the way, the only time I ever experimented in drugs, that's total defamation of character. Like I was a crackhead. Please, I'm the fattest crackhead around then. I don't think you'll ever be I don't think you'll ever be able to trust him again. Tracy, you know what? Actually, I think I can. Like, that's the thing. I think I can. Because, like, if you even see in the screenshots between them, he says, like, I've never talked to another woman. And he was being open at that time and discreet. So I don't think he would be lying about that. And I believe that because, like,
And the lady that clutch at straws, she's clutching at the ear. So much that Chantal talking all kind of fuckery. What the fuck you be discreet and open at the same time? What is am I not understanding what is going on? I mean, I understand English language or what? My understands on always ask me, say, what kind of language this? I promise you it's English. I understand the English language very well. How do you be open and clear and discreet at the same time? Somebody wanna make me know.
he loved her and wanted both of you. Thanks, Kiana. No, there was like I love you both kind of thing, but I don't think, like I said, it's like heat of the moment. Like I've told guys I've loved them in chat too. Like, just it's not that kind of love, I don't think. And I don't know. Like, I think for sure that I don't know. There's just a lot to weigh, Yeah, okay.
All right, Big Back Birthday, you can calm down. You don't have to make it be that obvious that you still not believe what go on, and you're going to find all kind of excuse to like excuse away everything what people try to present to you. Make it be that somebody did come in your live chat like 2 days ago until I say Salah in a DMs with somebody. You'd roll your eyes as well. So I wouldn't be so quick to dismiss anything I'm seeing now. If I'm like you, Chantal, but that humble, my blood clot self.
Trust is like a mirror once it's broken. Yeah, like I'm not saying like I'm condoning it, but I don't think that he would ever do it again. If, like I said, if it does happen, I'm prepared to deal with the consequences, and that would be it. And he even said, like, I swear on this and that, and like if it ever did happen again, then like, I don't know. He's very sorry, and I don't know that our whole marriage is worth throwing away for that kind of thing.
Man cheat on you. You make up your mind, say, I go forgive him. But you're going into it with the notion, say, might happen again. Because what kind of statement is it that if it happens again? I can see this going really, really well. Love that for you, girl.
Even the rape fetish, Clara. Like, that's why it hasn't happened. Like, he hasn't talked with me, like, about this stuff. Because I'm not into that kind of fetish thing. Like, I could be in a dominant like a thing like that. I don't mind being like submissive, but the thing is also by nature I'm not very submissive. Like in any relationship I've had, I've always been the more dominant one. So that's like there's like a bit like there could be a power struggle issue maybe, I don't know, but I'm not used to being like, yes my lord kind of thing. Like that's just not me, so like I don't know. It's tough. Like when you have somebody who's like maybe into something that you're not really, but you have your own way of being intimate that's like uniquely yours. Kaya Man Terrence was watching That's So Raven in the other room while Kaya was giving advice. Drop Scylla period. He sent was born and use R word. Well, thanks for the super chat, but that's the thing though, Yo Mama, it's not, he didn't anybody in real life. There is such thing as grape fantasy, and it's like a dominant thing, and it's like just fantasy. If it's just fantasy and fetish, it doesn't make somebody a bad person, you know? I've never seen him be violent ever, any kind of way. Like what you've seen with him on video, that's how he was, like with me all the time. So I don't agree with you there at all, just because of that.
She's so fucking annoying. Everything this woman talk about. Me. It was fine with me. It wasn't abusive with me. It was me, fucking me. Having a fetish don't make you a bad person, Chantal. But when it comes to grape, girl, you're an awful human being. Me no care how you want to try. Explain this, good girl, it not go work. It not go slide with me. See me if you tell me, say, if somebody is out there fantasizing and fetishizing about beheading people and them look away, Chantal, they're not a bad person just because it's only fantasies. Okay, girl. I guess only when time it happened to you and you become the so-called victim is the only time it's such a bad thing.
But I know that a lot of people are going to not agree with me, and a lot of people are going to think I should never go back. A lot of people are, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's not, some people, when somebody cheats, some people take the person back, give them another chance. And I'm just saying that that's up to me. And I'm trying to look at the good of our marriage, outweighing this one moment. And like I said, if it ever happened again, it won't, because he's deleting all of his social media. Won't. I warned, like I said, you have to be prepared that I'm going to be like, you know, and is that worth it? Is that how you can live? Like somebody always breathing down and like, absolutely, blah, blah, blah. I'll do anything, like anything for you, anything it takes. Like, I love you, you know. And obviously was just talk like about her going there because he knew she would never be able to afford it. He's not going to spend our money and like on like some dumb whore. And like, he's like telling me every day to come home like early. So how is that going to happen? Like, it's just stupid. She's so dumb. Imagine doing that for like 2 minutes of validation because you hate your fucking self so much. I can't with people.
Yo, this is funny as fuck. I can't understand. On one hand that K-Bella do all of this like we get French fried girl attention, validation and all of that. Fuck all of that. You understand? If you get little tea and little drama stir up in the community, good and dandy. But the way she go about the thing and afterwards she's like, oh, I'm so sad that I still can't get French fried girls validation. Like, girl, that's what you did all of this for? Anyways. Again, Chantal is on the me thing. All right. She's so beautiful. She's a cutie. She's the love of Salah's life. And the man is asking her, darling, when are you coming home? Please to buy your ticket and come back home early. Like, you don't know when anybody return ticket for. The lady can't even sell liner. Bad to bad.
Don't hover too much, though. That could cause more problems. That's the thing. Like, I'm swallowing it and like, okay, you know, there's not, I'm like, is there anything else that's ever going to be found out? Like, there's never anything else. There was never anything before this, and there's not going to be anything else. I don't know. If there is, like I said, I can deal with the consequences. I'm gone. I'll survive, whatever.
Somebody clip this for the future because we're going to need it. All right? Nothing else never happened, and nothing else never come out in the future. Remember now, clip this.
Yeah. You know. Like I said, I have my reasons, and obviously love is the number one reason, you know, like I love him a lot, and that just doesn't go away with a mistake they make, you know, like it's, there's too much history there. There's too much like intimacy.
Honey, anybody said look by Chantal's face when she's like, oh, there's too much history there. And the lady go back in time and say, no, Chantal. Tell me what go up on the mind, girl. Like, I kind of can't see it by your face. I say that, but when I like you, like, verbalize it for me stuff.
Every time he's on the phone, you'll wonder what he's doing. Yeah, I probably will. If you go back to somebody because you don't want to be alone, it's not gonna work out. She was laughing about me. Get him to bark pure evil. Yeah. whatever. People can laugh at us. We don't care. Like he's not. Another thing is he's not perfect. You know, he's not. He's absolutely not. But he's not a bad person. You know, like because his real life, he doesn't do anything to hurt anybody. Like, well, other than this incident, but does the grape stuff bother you? No, like not in the context. Okay. In the context of like, I'm not afraid of him like ever raping me or anybody because he's just not like that. Like he's, like I said, he's not a violent person. He's really just like a normal guy. And then these fantasies, some men have that. The nude, I was like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to see if it is or not. I don't want to look at it, but apparently she sent hers first or whatever. So I don't get that. Like, what is with thirsty fucking whore bitches on, like, I'm sorry. I don't have anything against Jessica Messica now, but at the time when she was trying to smooze up Nattered with her nudes, when she like knew what kind of, like, I don't know, it just, these mentally ill fucking women online who just try to involve themselves in your real life. Do you not realize that's not normal? Like, what's wrong with you? You have issues. You need therapy yourself. Like, I don't know what happened to you growing up, but Jesus.
Not the whore that came online and showed every bits and parts of her and tell we all of the stories of the past, the present, and the future. All of the man them what she did with her, so she not calling people degenerate in a nutshell.
Anyway, and people are comparing that to, oh, well, the Turkish man had a family. Yeah, well, he told me also that his wife knew, like, he was Muslim and he's allowed to have more than one wife, he told me. Not just that, but he was also looking for somebody kind of like woman to be with while he's here because he doesn't know when he's going to see his family again. It's not, he never said, I'm happily married and my wife doesn't know I'm doing this. You know, it's not the same fucking situation. You can't use deductive reasoning. That's what I hate about Hurl World. They're dumb. They're all dumb. And I'm glad you're not in my chat and I'm glad you're not in my community. Leave us alone. Rebecca, I am blaming her. Goodbye. Are you kidding? So she's not to blame at all. I'm not, okay. Blaming her, Rebecca, you dumb fucking idiot, is not condoning him cheating. Okay, like two can be true at the same time. Again, dumb. Like her purposely reaching out to him and like saying I gain their trust and like trying to lick FFG's fucking disgusting ass. I gain their trust so that I stole her man. There's a quote of her saying that. I stole her man.
Okay. Somebody want to explain to me what about this shan't I not understand? Same way like how when Tasha explained the whole fantasy and fetish kind of thing, she make it sound like she not understand what go on. The woman play up a character, forgetting on her good graces, forget the information, Shanta. What is there not to understand?
So you're not going to condemn her? She's a whore. She's a fucking dirty, disgusting, pathetic whore. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you hate me. Somebody tries to ruin your marriage on purpose. You're not going to call them a whore. Please have several seats. Bye. Fuck off. Fuck out of here. Anyway, oh yeah, her real name is Anne. I don't care what happens to you. You deserve everything. You deserve everything. Go cry about your dogs. You fucking doxed a lot, okay? So you can eat shit. I don't care what happens to that person. Attention-seeking skank, exactly. And I can still be mad at him for it. Trust me, I let him have it. Don't worry. And like I said, if something like this ever happens again, it never did before. I don't believe it's the first time either. I'm not stupid. If it ever does, then I will be gone and I will be marrying someone else who will not do that kind of shit. Trust me. I don't want any more husbands ever. I'm not dumb. The Hershey part, I don't know. I don't give a shit. Honestly, if I decide to move on from it, I'm going to move on from it. Like, you know, they're both to blame. Exactly. So what he said, I know, but she's fat too. Like she's whatever. So who cares? But yeah, no, I mean, everything about it is shitty. What he said is shitty. Everything about it is shitty. What he said is shitty. I'm not happy with him. I'm not condoning his cheating. I'm not going to crucify him for having a fetish when in real life he doesn't rape people. So I mean, that's how I'm feeling. I'm not going to condemn him only for this one incident, okay? Like, that's it. If it happens again, I'll deal with the consequences. Yeah, I don't believe it's the first time either. I'm not stupid. Yeah, I know, like, Kiki, like, obviously I yelled at him for that. I was really upset about that. But it doesn't make sense. He's like, it was just all talk, as if, like, he would never, like, pay for her flight. He would never spend money on this bitch. He would never, like, anything, you know? And I called him names, too. They're both equally pieces of shit for doing that, okay? 100%. Like... And even more so, like, I was mad at him more because I don't expect that from him, you know? He's really sorry and he's gonna live to make it up to me, and that's fine if you want to do that. If not, then I can't, you know, then I can't stay. How do you be a good, devout woman and still accept his vices? Like, partners that are married are allowed to do all kinds of, like, kinky shit if they want to. You know? I'm not a saint. I'm not a friggin' angel. Like, I believe in God, you know, and I pray and all that stuff, but I'm not perfect. Neither is he, you know. Actually, you would be surprised how many people from repressive societies, you know, sometimes people feel repressed, like super, and they develop like these weird fetishes. It happens. Well, it's repressive compared to the West, messy girl, sexually. It's, you know, but as Muslims, we believe, like, I think I like that sexual conservatism now. Like, you know, I had my time, I did my thing, kind of, you know? So it's like, I understand that too. I understand that, you know? I just don't really, I don't know. I don't take it personal because it's obvious to me he loves me, like, just by so many other things that, you know, I don't know. Pitiful. So is your super chat. No kidding. Honey, $2 is $2. He tried to cheat in person. I don't think he would have. No. I don't think he would have. Used to get a nice lumberjack blow up at Home Depot. He used the discount code French Fry Girl to get a 20% discount. Hey, I was considering that. I'm like, the hell with men when this... I said, to hell with men? I'm getting a blow up doll. What was that blow up doll's name I wanted? Gerard? I don't remember.
So, all that to say, I saw an article the other day about a bodybuilder who married a sex doll. A very lifelike doll. And I'm like, how can he, you know, I mean, how can he do that, you know? I think we're all wondering, what the heck, you know? But it piqued my curiosity enough so that I looked up male dolls for women, or just for whoever, because males can use them too. There were some pretty cute ones. Sure, they look a bit uncanny. There's an uncanny valley kind of thing going on. But I was thinking of the benefits. It comes with different sizes, appendages. One was like 10 inches. And when I saw that, I was like, yeah, every guy who I've ever been with completely lied about that. Yeah, every guy you meet, 10 inches. Sure.
But no, I do love him, you guys. He's a good guy. Like, I wish that people would give him another chance too and not let this shape who he is in general, you know? Like, I have to give, like, if I give him another chance, I have to really give it another chance and really just put my trust that it won't happen again, you know?
You put your trust in a nigga. Stupid hoe, how you feel?
But being into really freaky shit, especially in the heat of the moment when someone else is into it and it's consensual and everything, like, you know, I don't think that's like the bad part for me. The infidelity, it's a different story. Can he hurt you for going public outside of religion, but as a woman saying that about a man? That's the thing. That's why I'm saying big part of this forgiveness, like, consideration is because he would never hurt me. And I think that's why he was so afraid to bring this level of fetishism to me, because as his wife, like, he saw, like, for example, like, you know, just telling her what she wanted to hear at the time. But really, if you see the most of it, he just wants to use her, like, degrade her and use her as a toilet. Like there's like that whole like dynamic, like, slave, like, you do whatever I want, however extreme kind of like fetish. And a lot of people like joke about it, but it's like a real thing. And I don't think he felt like he could do that with me because, like, we're like, husband and wife family kind of thing, And he said he was just too embarrassed to do that with me. And he couldn't talk to me like that. But we're going to find a good middle ground. Don't worry. There's other things. Nobody forget about this. Your job is the internet. The only way anybody. I don't expect people to like forget. Of course not. It's the internet. I just feel bad because I see him every day. I know how down he feels, depressed, and just really upset. He's offered to delete every single thing, and but she said she was into that kind of grape stuff. So don't only get mad at him because she doesn't show those messages of her talking about that, of course, but she did write that. And then it's just, I don't know, it's just a fetish. In real life, if it was real life, sure, but he's, again, never abused me in any way, Like when I was with the abuser, it would come out in bed, that kind of nature. Like, with Salah, nothing. He's so sweet and gentle. My nose is, I need a Kleenex. Can I ask this person? Come on. I'm going to use this bag, okay? Oh, no, it's going to slide around. Oh, yeah, I used one. Okay, hold on. Oh, no, it's too small. It's overused.
I'm convinced that Chantal living in this car. She not have no residence. The woman have all used this you. Hey, the way the woman ball yesterday. the way the lady ball, the whole of the Kleenex done, And only some look a follow-up piece left back in the car right now. But you keep that in mind, because it could come up again.
All right. I didn't even want to talk about this shit. You see what happens when I go live? But I think it's good to get it out also so I don't have to do a video. Or edit a video. But that's just how I feel. I don't think I'll look at him weird. Like, I think he thinks I will. But I won't. Paris Amberlin's making fun of you. He's, yeah, so. Yeah. No, it's full on cheating. It is. And believe me, that's like something I have to think of, like, can I live with, And like I said, I did most of the reasoning being like the love and the marriage, like our families that we're throwing away over this one thing, But that's what I have to decide, Nobody has to like him. I wish people, again, wouldn't judge him based on this one thing because he's an amazing guy other than this incident, and he's not perfect, He only confessed because she exposed him. Think about it. Well, I did think about that. Yeah, of course I thought about that. Like, but there's no way to fully know if he would have ever, like what would have happened in the long run. There's no way she could come there. Like, it's just like stupid, dumb fantasy shit. It's just not logistically. Like, he would ask me to come home all the time. Like, okay, when are we going to book your flight? Like, there's no way that I think that it would ever have happened, like. I have to consider all of that stuff, all of the bad stuff, all of everything he said, and decide if I can move on, kind of thing, Life can be shitty. Yes, I know. Yeah. He's evil for manipulating and cheating. Yeah, I know. What he did was wrong. The cheating is wrong, 100%. Believe me, I've been going through it. Still am. But, he feels really terrible. I'm vanilla, I know. I just like romantic, passionate, like kissing and normal, kind of like humping and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, just like starfish galore. I don't know. Like, that's what I don't know. That's just who I am. Some people are not, apparently. So whatever. No, he said it was only like a day of talking. Like maybe a day and a half at the most. That's a lie. 100%.
All of a sudden, Chantal have all of the facts, Alright? So she can debunk and discredit everything what everybody else say. A day ago, she never did even know say her man had do something. But it was only a day. And she said it with all her chest, Somebody clip this too.
toilet plate isn't romantic. No, I know. That's why it probably was never brought into our life. But there's levels of it, you know, like Salah is a very kind of alpha type male.
Yeah, sound very much alpha to me. Alpha male pandem Salah. Woof woof.
Like likes to be dominant, you know. But with me, he's like teddy bear gentle. I don't know if like I bring out a side of him that he never like is not used to. I don't know, but he really is. Like it's surprising for me. I was like, what the fuck? Is this like the Salah I know? Because I never saw that side of him, like ever. I don't know, you know, not like teddy bear, but like, you know, like he's like really not like that at all. Like he would never talk to me that way ever, not even raise his voice. Like he's so sweet. Like if I'm doing dishes or if I'm doing housework, he offers to help me dance around with the cat, plays the keyboard for me. I like a man to play Beethoven on the keyboard for me. I really like him. I really love him. So that's why I love those things. I'll miss those things. If you go back to somebody because you don't want to be alone, it's not going to work out. Yeah, this what more can he hide? Seriously think. Because he even said in the screenshots where he was being open, I've never talked to anybody before. I believe him because, you know, I just do. Just based on how we live and everything.
We don't give a fuck if you want to believe him, girl. Believe him. Take him back. See if he change anything over here. All it shows, Chantal, is that you're a female cock. And I love that for you, girl. The most.
Salah doesn't have the cheater attitude. No, he's not. You know. We need to communicate more about certain things. That's all, too, as well. So, anyway. Geese are making noise. It's not up to us anyway. Yeah, like I'm getting serious hate from people. Like, in the end, it's my decision, you know? Just remember this line of thinking the first time. I know it sounds similar, red wig. I know it sounds similar to like excuses I used to make for you know who, but that's totally different relationship dynamic. Like it's not even apples and oranges. Like this is like very different because like I said, Salah's not abusive at all, like in any way. I would have come online and been freaking out, like, you know, like I did with you know what. So yeah, it's totally different when someone is treating you like a queen, you know. If you go back to somebody because you don't want to be alone, it's not gonna work out. People are gonna hate me for what I know, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna live my life worried about what people think about me, like to make decisions like that. Like, oh no. Because really, unless you're in my shoes, you really can't say what you would do because you don't know everything, you know? There's a lot of missing pertinent information to even make that kind of like deduction. You know, it happens all the time to people who are not like public figures. It's probably more common than people think, and there's no outrage because they're just normal people, you know? And especially me, especially a man I'm with, because you just went through this whole thing with Nosferatu. And, you know, I did come on here and make excuses for him. You know, I did 100%. I like felt insane most of the time when I was going through that. Like, I don't even know. It's crazy. Anyways, I feel a bit better talking about it, actually. Even if it's public. But he's not a bad guy. He's really not. And I know I said that. Like, that's the thing. You guys are making parallels, but no, he's not. He treats me very, very well. Like, he's treated me very, very well. And again, if it ever happens again, well, that's it. I'll deal with the consequences. Like, no. Even when I found out for sure when Sam's Bar Lounge videos came out, I hate to go back in the past, but when I found out that he was, like, when I heard him talking about, like, how he was always sleeping with Doodoo and, like, all of the cheating, like, that was it. I left him there at Doodoo's house. And because for me, like, the abuse, I was putting up with it because I like of my feelings being strong, and also I thought that it was like a problem with him that I could help, like he could get help with, like with therapy or something. But as long as he wasn't cheating, he still loved me, and that's all that mattered, as long as he loved me. And it's like, so cheating is not something I put up with very, very well, even though I cheated before. I've never been cheated on really until Nattered. And once I found out about that, I was like, bye, fuck you. Of all that I did for you, like, so I was going through that when I found out this about Salah as well. I was like, why? What the fuck, But it's not the same at all. It's not the same feeling. Like, Salah feels like my family. That's why he's like my husband. He's done nothing but take care of me. I know people think he's using me. He doesn't. That was actually like true. He does pay for my flight. He pays for his own car. He's not taking advantage of me. He's like perfect for me in that way. So it's of all that I did for you, like, so I was going through that when I found out this about Salah as well. Don't let the love you have for him really blind. No, I know, that's the thing, Kiki. It's not easy because you think, okay, will it happen again? That's all you think of when you're thinking if you're going to forgive him, But that's why you have to really think about it and weigh everything. And I'm weighing him as a person, weighing him how he is with other people in his life, how he is with us, how he treats me. That's what I'm main basing it on, But there are a lot of people definitely entertained by our about the breakup and all this drama. It's really sad. Like, I don't know what kind of people exist on this planet, but it's people like that make me like animals more than humans, 100%. I don't care. I don't care what people are saying about us, because if I did, all I had to do was never say anything, like never address it. But I wish I kind of didn't, though. But I don't really care, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I have a headache talking about this. I just want a reprieve. Don't want you to regret it. In life, learn to eat shit and like the taste of it. We don't have a choice. You madam sound like you'll need to brush up on the art. What? Thanks for the money. No, I'll never eat shit. That's not something I would ever do. Okay? So. And he would never do that to me. So, I'm his queen. Number one.
Listen to me, man. The lady say, I'm his queen. I'm number one. Here flipping on these hoes also. Special. Chantal is very, very extra special. I know I'm not pronounce the word right, but she's special. The lady in our class by herself. We have to understand that, alright? It's me. I'm the one. Alright? I'm the queen. I'm the number one. Chantal, you win the prize, girl. Go get pee and poo-pooed.
Oh yeah, one more thing. I shouldn't even address this. But to the slime ball, Barney Rubble, and Nosferatu.
Cut all of that shit, because I don't give a fuck. I wish I would give a fuck about Chantal ranting and raving again and again. But Nader and Didi trying to call this woman Doodoo, meanwhile your man up on the internet blatantly make people know more shit on you. And anybody else who sick enough to get caught up in that shit, Chantal. I wouldn't go there. So, let's spare the second hand embarrassment, girl. You're welcome.
It's okay for him to use others as a toilet as long as it's not you. I mean, yeah. Hey, she said she liked it. So what? Some women like that. I don't. So he's going to have to be okay with being with a woman who will never like that. And if he's okay with that, then hey, Otherwise, if, that's the thing. It takes a lot of discussion and everything. It's not like he's saying this to women in like outside of a fantasy, like, degrading women in real life, like the women he loves, like me, he treats so nice, Anyway, he wants you to take a steamer on his face. No, he wants to take a steamer on him. It's the other way around. It's like a degradation thing. I don't know. It's not for me. Anyway, people with like no passport, no money, no way to get here want to come and kill me and bring their guns. And then you have thirsty hoes with no self-worth who just want to come and try to take a plane and come and take my man. will never happen. We're going to be back to traveling together 24/7. And there's going to be a leash. No, I'm kidding. There's going to be handcuffs. We're going to be handcuffed. And no, I'm just joking. Because people can't live that way either. You can't live like breathing down someone's neck, you know.
The lady come out full of attitude and something like, hello, I don't think it's over and not over. I'll be out here with my boo, touring the world, because all you broke bitches still in whatever country we want to do, and never travel international. I'm going to tour the world with my boo, and y'all can stay mad.
Anyway, so yeah, that's my story.
Anyways, people, that concludes the story. Like she said, that tells all of the story, all of the thing where going Chantal thinks she's the prize, all while she's being cooked on the internet, and she not have no problem with it. Well, we all know by now, so Chantal now have no shame, so. Am I really surprised? Anyways, people, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.